So this is my original O Christmas tree. This is a 2004 model. I made a video of this same very tree a while back. It's undergone a lot of changes since I made the first video, so it made sense to make an update on her. Her name's Twinkle, and she was a gift from a teacher I had in the 9th grade, who was an amazing teacher, by the way. So this item kind of means a lot to me, and it took a while to kind of figure out what was going on with it. The first thing that kind of failed on this tree was the head movement, and found out the issue to that was a wire that was off. It actually was moving so much to where the mech on it actually cut into the wire, so I spliced the wire back together. That works. One of the cheek lights didn't work, so I just put another one in. I got another O Christmas tree, and that's where that's coming from. The board on this was frying out. It had the issue of just practically the pitch changing, so that was something I messed with too. Eventually at that point the tree wasn't really worth saving, so I bought another O Christmas tree on Facebook Marketplace for $25, and I gutted that tree out and put the skin from the original one onto this. The one boot on the one side is from my original. It's pretty much the other O Christmas tree I got, but I tried to use as much parts from my original on the replacement. So all the cosmetics, the skin, the gloves, all of those are original. This boot here is from the original tree. The one cheek light, I think it's the one on this side, that's original. The other one was from the other tree. The scarf was original. Well, the tree didn't originally have a scarf. That was something what the previous owner put on before, so I keep that on there to think of her, because she was a nice person. And, yeah, battery compartment's also from the other tree. So, also during the time when the board was frying out on the other O Christmas tree, the little clutch disc in there was failing, so it would move slow when going to one direction. At that point, I kind of knew it wasn't really worth saving. And when I also had this one apart, when rebuilding it, I decided to put a different speaker in it. It's a slightly different speaker. That was kind of the most recent thing I've done to this tree, was put a different speaker in it. I made a video of this particular tree before, when I was doing the video of all of the Christmas decorations or whatever in the house, and at the time this tree had its original speaker. Shortly after Christmas, I got a new speaker put in there, so it sounds like a lot better now. It sounds a lot good. It sounds a lot better on high volume than it did before. Typically, she kind of distorted. Her batteries aren't fresh; they're kind of dead. So, yeah, I might invest in some good quality batteries for her at some point in time, maybe next year before Christmas. We'll play her again and we'll do demo mode. I apologize for some of the random noises you're hearing in the background. It appears my cat has just had like a sudden burst of energy, like he just drank a Red Bull. So he's literally going all over the place and making a lot of noise. Here's demo mode. And I will show the mouth movement a bit on these. I'm not really too fond of the mouth movement on this particular tree because it's not really synced up. Also, these have limit switches for the mouth. I was aware of the one limit switch for the centering because, like, you can obviously see that it always faces this way when it's done. And I've had the bottom piece apart on these trees several times to replace gears and stuff. Oh, her eye got a bit scratched up too. So, that's another thing that happened, but she's still just as derpy as ever. But the mouth always returns into the same spot. There is a switch in there on the upper mechanism for that. So, I'll show that quickly.
Been a singer, but I'm at a jump. I'm branching out. Get it? Huh?
So yeah, it's not really anything like this where it's synchronized. I honestly think this looks a lot better. I will say this tree definitely has better sound quality. So yeah. So an update on this one. I might do an update on the Northern Delight, maybe a video with actual dialogue. But typically don't really do a video of dialogue. Might also make a video of dialogue of this tree. I want to do a review of it because I love this thing so much. And then I also brought the Melty over because I wanted to show it when I made a review of the tree. I was going to bring my Slushy over, but I kind of don't really like moving him around after I broke his neck. So, who knows how good the glue will hold on. We'll see. Maybe I'll show that one off a bit later. But this seems to be a bit more of a common variant. I think that's all I really got to show you right now. Pretty much of the tree. Getting a bit off topic. Thank you very much for watching and have a good night.